Welcome back to Rolling Hills Farm. Dave here. It is a beautiful, little bit hazy, like all summer, but a beautiful morning. And we've been working for the last couple of days on getting all the equipment ready because the barley is ready to cut. And today's project is to get the John Deere diesel combine, our 4400 combine, ready for action. We started it the other day. It ran great. I moved it out over here yesterday, put it through its paces, and everything seems ready to go. Of course, you never really know until you're in the field. I am sweating something terrible. I have great respect for every farmer who works on this era combine. It's a physical job just to get everything greased because there's just so many grease fittings, and a lot of them are so hard to reach. You have to be athletic and kind of tall. You see you're up in there, and it's greasy and dirty. Well, so this is the start of grain harvest season and the first pass of barley. This actually is clean enough grain that I could probably come over here. Getting a little bit of alfalfa from the side, but I could probably combine this tomorrow.
So the way this works is we travel over the field with this big machine that cuts the grain. It's a versatile brand swather made in the 1970s. It lays the grain in a nice little row so it can dry for a couple of days, and then we can come back with a combine and pick it up and get the grain actually separated from the straw and into the bin.
We're headed down the highway on the way to our first field. I'm in the John Deere 4400, which is kind of wide for these roads up here. Hopefully drivers will respect the fact that I'm hanging 2 feet over each side of my lane. The barley is good and dry. Looks ready to go. You can see there's a lot of good barley here, and the grasses that are in here, and there's not much, are pretty dry. So this field looks ready to go. Cut pretty low, so we're going to get a lot of straw. I want to make sure that it's coming through the combine and that it's threshing it off. Looks like I'm getting quite a bit of grain. All right, we're going to pick up the ground speed a little bit. There, now you can see I'm moving along a little faster. This combine won't have any problem handling this amount of grain that's this dry. I'm only in first gear of my 4 speeds, but I can go a lot faster. But we're just, this first pass, we just want to check and make sure everything's working good. Make sure the sample's coming out clean.
I don't see any barley. Just like chappy stuff.
Well, that's good. That's exactly what we want to see. So I've made a couple of adjustments. I've reduced the cylinder spacing and increased the cylinder speed because I was getting too much chaff into the sample. There's really nothing passing through the combine right now. So the straw walkers, the cleaning is pretty good. The air must be set good. That's my assumption anyway. So I'm going to go with this and see if after a little bit of distance I can break apart those little barley beards more effectively and have fewer that are passing through into the grain tank. So we've switched from barley to a section of the field that was seeded down in oats. And neighbor Dave has taken over operating the 4400 just to give me a chance to get out and get some video from the outside. So while he finishes up this last little half acre of oats, I'm gonna get a few shots of the combine working. So you can see by this straw and by the way the grain is pouring into the tank up there, this little section, about a half acre of oats, really yielded strong. Now we've got a lot more oats to come in the next few fields, but these oats were chest deep, and we've got very good amount of grain on the stalks. So the combine's doing a great job in picking it up. And if this field, even just this half acre, is an indication the next 15 acres are really going to yield high, assuming we can get them cut and combined without any storms. There, the combine's back in the shed, put away for the night. We've got the oats in the hopper and well, mostly barley, a little bit of oats in the gravity boxes. It was a hot day today. It is still 85 degrees out here, and driving around in a non-air conditioned combine is hard for those of us who live up here in the northern climates. This is hot weather. A lot of you probably think 85 degrees is cool, but it's not here. So the next 2 fields of oats are not quite ready. They're still just a little bit green. So we're going to take a break from harvest, and there's a couple of days of rain coming up, and then we'll be back with more, this time oats, swathing, and combining. Thanks for watching, and hope you come along with us when we come back. We'll see you then.